Hey, what's up everybody? It's TJ with the New Standard and Strategic Real Estate Experts, and today we're going to talk about what are junk fees that lenders charge and how do you avoid them. So first, when you go to apply for a loan, the lender is going to sit down with you and explain to you what your closing costs should be. So some of those application fees are legitimate, like they're going to have an appraisal fee. Those are legit fees that they're charged by a third party to go out and do an appraisal on the property you're purchasing. Now, they have junk fees, and I'm not saying all of them, so if you're a lender listening to this, I don't mean it's you. I just mean some do. And I don't even mean the ones in my area or the ones we work with. But when you're looking through, they have legitimate sounding names. So I can't say what all of them are because every lender across the country that might charge junk fees could have a different name for it. But it could be something like underwriting fee or whatever it would be. The biggest thing you can do to help protect yourself from having any type of junk fee charged to you is to ask your lender up front when you sit down. Hey, what is this fee for? Hey, what is this one for? What is this one for? And if they can't explain what it's for or it sounds fishy, maybe you should shop around and go somewhere else. If you're really looking at it, when you look across, and I'm going across the entire country, but a $200,000 loan, last year, so 2018, averaged across the entire country roughly $1,900 to close to $2,600 and some change to close. So, a little over $500 difference. So people might not think that's a big deal, but that's $500 that could be in your pocket between $1,900 to $2,600. Now, there's lower amounts and higher amounts. When we talk to top lenders that are out there, you're typically seeing about 1% of whatever the purchase price could be. So $300,000 loan, you're looking at roughly $3,000 in closing costs. $1 million loan, $10,000. So it depends on the type of loan you have, how much you're going to have in closing fees, all of that stuff that goes into it. Now realize, and it's important to sit down with your lender so you're educating yourself, some lenders just quote their closing fees, so it might look lower than the lender over here that quotes their closing fees, plus talks about your escrow accounts for property taxes and insurance. So make sure when you're out there shopping for a lender, you're comparing apples to apples. Because there's some that can say, oh, look at our closing fees are a little bit of nothing. And then there's another one that says, here's our closing fees or costs, but they're also putting in true fees to you that are going to pay your insurance, going to pay your property taxes. There's lenders out there that are saying, hey, we have no closing costs. But then what they do is they charge you points up front. So they charge you money up front to buy that rate down lower. So while you're showing that there's no closing cost, or buy your closing costs, they're showing that it's lower, but this one's charging the same thing. So you have to make sure you really understand and educate yourself on what each lender is possibly charging you. I know when we sit down with people, based on your situation, we'll make a recommendation for a lender or two if you need them, because we know it's important that you get in with the right lender, the lender that can get the loan closed, the one that's not going to charge you silly fees, the one that's actually going to take care of you and sit down and educate you. If you've been watching us long enough, you know the people we work with believe in real estate and what we do like we do here at Strategic. But you really have to understand and educate yourself so you're not getting taken advantage of. If you go look on, honestly, you hear about like LendingTree and Rocket Mortgage. They spend a ton on advertising, and they say they do this stuff for you. But I've found throughout time of doing this for 15 years that there's nothing like meeting somebody that's local, that actually cares about you, that can get you to where you want to go. So while you can go on those sites that are like that and shop around, and I realize lots of millennials are doing that, there is nothing like sitting down with a local lender who understands our market, our loan programs, and can help put you and your family in the best position possible. Look, if you're checking out or looking for lenders, you can always reach out to me. We're here to help answer any questions you have. I don't care where you are in the country. We're trying to educate you and raise the standard in this industry. Please like, share this post. Help us get the word out. I can't do all of this without you, but I totally appreciate you guys for listening and watching our videos and podcasts and the people that have been sharing. From the bottom of my heart, seriously, thank you. But don't forget, if you want to know more about what it takes to buy a home, check out knowbeforeyouBuyRealEstate.com. My email, tj@sreehelp.com. Text is 608-576-0044. Don't forget to raise your standard, and we'll talk to you soon.